Yes.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
It is so frustrating. One time you have the momentum. Oh, momentum swings back and forth.
Courtney Lyle, Holly McPeak, and Katie George with you. The start of set 2 here after Nebraska won set 1, 25-20 in our first semifinal of the night. Harper Murray with the tip. Fairbanks to Valeria Vasquez Gomez. Out of the back row, Merritt Beeson. Olivia Babcock, and that is block number 9.
The discipline of Nebraska's block, and I think they have a very good scouting report. They know exactly where that ball's going in transition, and it goes to Olivia Babcock often. You see Harper Murray and Becca Alec with the Nebraska block.
Nebraska's coming off a season-high 17 blocks against Arkansas. They already have 9. And Vasquez Gomez finding the court.
Nice job by Gomez. They're falling away from that set, able to drop that into the middle of the court.
She has 3 kills, hitting .333, also 5 digs. And she will step back to serve. Still going after Harper Murray. Becca Alec is long. Point Pitt. And John Cook is going to pull the green challenge card for a 3rd time tonight. And so for the 2nd time tonight, Nebraska is correct in their challenge. They still have 1 challenge remaining unless we go to a 5th set.
And John Cook's shaking his head. I think he's a little frustrated that he's had to challenge that many times.
3 times
already this early in the match.
Tori Stafford. Take 2. Riley backside to Beeson. Allie Batenhorst as they try the left side.
Great pickup off the block here by Lexi Rodriguez. A good push from Bergen Riley, but look at this, all the way out into the antenna. Allie Batenhorst has all the shots. She can work herself around that block. Great swing.
Stafford into the Nebraska block. Right back into Merritt Beeson.
Welcome to my block party.
I love watching Becca Alec patrol the net side to side. Merritt Beeson gets all of that, but Becca Alec gets there to close, and you're right, Nebraska having a field day at the net.
That is a song, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Don't sing anymore, and I will have to pay a rights fee, but... Ladies, double-figure blocks for Nebraska for the 13th time this season. They have 10. We are in the 2nd set.
We talked about it. Kelly Sheffield said, hey, you can win in a lot of different ways. We didn't think it was going to be all about blocks because Nebraska has fantastic backcourt defense, but that's been the story so far.
We have yet to see Pitt make the adjustment. But having watched them this season, you know it's coming at some point. Answering with a block of its own by Olivia Babcock.
Well, Pitt was able to get Nebraska out of system in their huge block, just camping out on that right side, and it pays off.
These blocks that we're seeing, it really tests you as an attacker to be creative, right? And to really focus your eyes on what you're seeing in front of you so that you can use the block to your advantage.
It's got to be hard to not be frustrated, though, right?
Absolutely.
Rodriguez diving. This will be a free ball back to Pitt. A great opportunity for the Panthers to terminate. And Chiamaka Wokolo will. First time we have called her name, the veteran, the captain of this Pitt team.
And I love watching Chia Wokolo play. Great job in a free ball situation, running a quick 1 set out of the middle. Wokolo able to beat that block, go strong cross-court shot.
She was working in a law office when Dan Fisher took her to coffee and said, please come back. You'll have to earn your spot on the court, but you 100% will be our captain, and she has done both. Merritt Beeson to the back line.
One captain to another.
Merritt Beeson has worked on her approach from that right side, and watch her hit with range. She loves that sharp angle, but this time going high, deep down that line for the kill.
5 kills for Beeson to lead the Cornhuskers. Fairbanks going quickly to Wokolo. Murray out of the back row. One-handed save by Harper Murray. And it was touched. The effort pays off for Murray in the back row.
Look at the range that you see from Harper Murray as she plays middle back for Nebraska. This ball is cut down the line. She's able to run it down with one hand. Lexi Rodriguez sets up Batenhorst for the kill.
Nebraska hitting .333 in this set. Stafford tooling the block this time. There you go.
There's that creativity you need to see.
You have to manage your swings and change it up. That time using the outside hand of Merritt Beeson.
Stafford out of the negative, but hitting 0 right now. 6 kills, 6 errors. And a third service error tonight from Olivia Babcock.
I saw Olivia Babcock yesterday working on that, and she kept reminding herself to reach high and hit that ball deep. We've seen her hit a couple into the net already.
It was passed really tight.
Rachel Fairbanks just trying to save that, setting her middle blocker, but just a misconnect there.
Oh! Drop it in, Merritt Beeson! Welcome to the semifinals!
Talk about threading a needle down the line. Line to line, Merritt Beeson is able to get this past Tori Stafford's outside shoulder. What a serve from Merritt Beeson, Nebraska.
Regional final win against Arkansas. We said, what do you envision when you hit the transfer portal and you came to Nebraska? And she said, this is what I envisioned. Coming to the semifinals, and she just dropped in an ace.
In some of her skills, one, her voice and building relationships, and that's why she's a leader on this young Nebraska team.
There are no seniors on Nebraska's team, so it's Merritt Beeson and Lexi Rodriguez who are the captains. Andy Jackson just soars.
When I hear you say no seniors on this Nebraska team, that's scary to think every single player is going to be returning next season for this team.
And better.
Exactly.
A 6-1 run now for seniorless Nebraska. Just long. You put the numbers with the underclassmen. Look at the percentage the underclassmen make up. 55% of their kills, 52% of their digs, 44% of their blocks by underclassmen this season. Andy Jackson, underclassmen, give her another kill.
And this is the matchup that head coach of Pitt, Dan Fisher, was worried about. Andy Jackson, her length. Look at her high point of contact going high off the hands of Pitt. She can hit with so much range for Nebraska.
That's her second kill. You know, we talk about the youth of Nebraska. A key for them, all 5 freshmen arrived in January. They all graduated early, and John Cook said that has been the difference maker. Pitt has brought in Alexis Akeo to set, #1 in the back row.
I think it's a great point, Courtney. The fact that they all arrived early, they were able to build chemistry, they were able to learn about each other, build that rapport that certainly we are seeing here tonight. But actually, it makes it even more impressive that you've got 2 freshmen on Pittsburgh that are just as impactful. They arrived at the end of June and are playing at this level the way that they are in less time.
Good point.
Harper Murray off hands. And Vasquez Gomez hits into the net.
Pitt has 2 setters on the floor. They are now in a 6-2. Rachel Fairbanks is going to be a hitter, it looks like. A KO number 1 for Pitt will be the other setter on the floor.
Not something they're unfamiliar with. Pitt ran a 6-2 most of last season with these 2 settings. So there's Lexus Akayo. And Becca Alec was ready.
Becca Alec just owns the net for Nebraska. That is her part of the court. Stay out of her way. Watch her eye work. She is not fooled all over that ball. Good handwork to throw it back down.
So going back to the 6-2, that means the setter is always in the back row. There's always 3 attacking options in the front row. How can this help Pitt in this situation?
Just gives you a couple more options to be able to swing, especially when you're out of system. Great dig there by Pittsburgh.
Off of the block, into the antenna, point Pitt.
Worth mentioning, though, Rachel Fairbanks was forced into a 5-1 for Pittsburgh because she was dealing in the midseason with an ab injury, and now she's going to be asked to attack when she moves up to the front row. Will be interesting to watch her production as an attacker now, not just as what she does as a setter.
So she is now rotated to the back row to set for Pitt and serve. Merritt Beeson triple blocked. Vasquez Gomez.
Pitt puts up a triple block. They're ready for this ball in this rotation, going to Merritt Beeson, and they are all over that. Valeria Vasquez Gomez, number 2, closing that block for Pitt.
I appreciate the switch by Dan Fisher, trying to provide a spark, change things up, make it a little bit more difficult for Nebraska's block. Now you've got 3 hitters at all times that you have to be able to focus on. I appreciate trying to change something here. Chess match.
And they've also had trouble scoring offensively, so why not put another arm?
Twice into the block. They go fast to Harper Murray. Everybody on the Nebraska side holds up their hand for a touch, including this one.
And the first one he wasn't correct on, he can blame Jalen Reyes.
Correct.
Largest lead for Nebraska. And a foot fault on Bergen Riley on her serve.
A very rare error by Bergen Riley. She's really upped her service game. Left foot, just toes touch that line.
Free point for Pittsburgh. Can you go on a run with Vasquez Gomez's serve here?
Murray will swing from the right side. Fairbanks to Monks. Laney Choboy flying. And Merritt Beeson is blocked by Monks and Babcock.
Pitt finding ways to score, and it's all about their defense. Emma Monks and Olivia Babcock, huge block for Pitt on the right side.
Nebraska's going to take a timeout.
Cleared and healthy to train with this team. She knew she was ready to go, and boy, has she had an amazing season.
Now, she is one of several fabulous freshmen that we have in this match on both sides of the net. Olivia Babcock, Tori Stafford for Pitt, and then Bergen Riley, who has been the starter from day 1 at setter for Nebraska. Harper Murray, Andy Jackson, Laney Choboy.
So much young talent on this floor. I can't wait to see their games grow.
I think it's terrifying for their opponents because they're going to be here for a very long time.
Agreed.
Babcock makes sure that hits the floor.
What a serve from Vasquez Gomez. This ball just absolutely drops on Laney Choboy. Becca Alex steps into set a little bit too tight, which allows Babcock to throw down. That starts at the service line for Pitt.
And Vasquez Gomez offensively has been big for Pitt in this set too. 3 kills, just 1 error, hitting .250. All coming in set number 2 here. Back at Showboy, better pass. Harper Murray off the block and give Harper Murray her 6th kill to lead Nebraska.
And you see the versatility of Harper Murray, that time swinging on the right. We saw her also block on the right in a couple different rotations.
Harper Murray, the 2nd Big Ten freshman of the year at Nebraska. The first was Maddie Kubik. Babcock, dug by Murray. Beeson, looking down the line, too wide, point Pitt.
Merritt Beeson going for that line swing again, just turning it a little bit too much. Told her setter that she liked that set.
Killed by Allie Batenhorst.
Perfect pass from Lexi Rodriguez right on top of Bergen Riley's head here. She's got all 3 options at her disposal. She pushes a nice in-tempo set, gets Batenhorst one-on-one.
That one just died going across the net. Okay, Olivia Babcock off the head of the Nebraska block.
The athleticism and length of Olivia Babcock gives her the ability to go high off those hands. Watch her just hang. She's a little bit on the way down. Looks like it got some head.
I'd say we've all been there, but Holly, I don't think you and I have.
No, I definitely have never,
I've never been
had a ball over the net. No, come close to my head.
No, neither have I.
Oh, laser beam!
That's the serve. That's the serve we're used to seeing from Olivia Babcock.
And you talk about swagger. Harper Murray's got it, but so does Olivia Babcock. And now really getting after it, reaching high. And look at that angle on that serve. What an ace.
Closest since it was 7-5 in this set. Pitt is on a 6-2 run. And a service error for Babcock.
High risk, high reward serve.
Six service errors for Pitt.
Pitt's back to the 5-1. Rachel Fairbanks in the front row running the offense.
Bergen Riley going over on 2. Catching Pitt off guard.
I love a good 2-shoot. You don't expect it.
5 national championships, the last coming in 2017. One of these teams will advance to Sunday to face either Texas or Wisconsin. That'll be our 2nd and final semifinal of the night. Batenhorst took a piece. She's up to 5 kills. Olivia Babcock.
She looks like she was just hitting that out of the front row.
Yeah.
Unbelievable lead by Rachel Fairbanks. Look where she starts her jump and where she finishes. Right behind that line and at the net. Unbelievable angle from Babcock.
And I don't even think she's at the height of her
No.
reach. I think she's a little bit on the way down.
The joust goes on the Pitt side. Nebraska able to get it out of the net. 3 ball back to the Panthers. Fairbanks to Wokolo. Still going. That's Vasquez Gomez. Batenhorst broke through. Scrappy play.
Allie Batenhorst is working hard with her feet. This is a tough set to hit. It's off the net. It's coming over your shoulder, but she stays aggressive for Nebraska, and it pays off.
Cornhuskers 4 points away. Babcock out of the back row again. That puts her at 8 kills to lead Pitt. She's got a full stat line, 3 digs and 6 blocks to go along with that. This is Dylan Griffin. It hit the antenna. No, the up official waves it off. But Emma Monks puts it on the middle of the floor. The lines judge waved the flag in the air, signaling it hit the antenna.
Valeria Vasquez Gomez, huge block on Andy Jackson. That's the matchup that Nebraska wanted. Pitt didn't, but it pays off for Pitt there.
Harper Murray. And a misconnection, looking for the roll shot.
Pitt going for a little run, trying to get momentum, and this is an important time.
Lainey Choboy upset with herself, knows she can put together a better pass out of serve receive for her team.
And Nebraska will call timeout here.
From the service line, you could possibly even this thing up 1 apiece. That's a great way to go into the locker room.
Pitt is on a 3-0 run right now. You see the difference between the first set and the second set. The errors have come way down from 13 in set 1 to 4 here in the second set. They've gone on a 10-6 run since trailing by 6 here in set 2. Murray has to readjust, and that's going to be an attacking error. There was a touch called, so it will be a point for Nebraska.
Did look like Harper Murray got her feet quite to that ball, but was able to swing and get a piece of the Pitt block.
It's a huge side out by Nebraska.
So in comes Kennedy Orr. Harper Murray off the block. Saved by Klicka. Murray again out of system, and the hustle never stops for the Cornhuskers. You want back row play, they've got it.
And this dig made possible by Kennedy Orr, sticks her right hand under that ball, lifts it, and then Harper Murray with a big aggressive swing in transition.
Rachel Fairbanks looks a little shaken up in the front row for Pittsburgh. She's trying to test that ankle.
Fairbanks fighting through, still jump setting Olivia Babcock out of the back row.
And what a great run by Pittsburgh. Perfect pass. Fairbanks sets the bick right up the middle to Olivia Babcock, who's able to fight her way through that block. Textbook run from Pittsburgh.
And I like that tempo better than that high ball. I think that allows Nebraska's block to get out and on those hitters.
Harper Murray. Vasquez Gomez gets the block touch. Murray! A cannon! Set point Nebraska. Her 5th kill in this set.
Harper Murray is having a great match, but look at this one-on-one situation Bergen Riley is able to put her in. She holds the middle blocker with her. Harper Murray's got that entire seam to work with.
Raising the tape and making it over. Fairbanks backside to Babcock. Second set point, Cornhuskers.
Good isolation to Babcock on the right side by Rachel Fairbanks. She is definitely limping. All is not right now with Rachel Fairbanks of Pitt.
See her shaking out that left leg. Murray on the right side. Babcock, dug by Bergen Riley. Tori Stafford coming to get it. Merritt Beeson off hands.
What a rally.
Through the block, Tori Stafford. 3rd set point, Nebraska.
In Pitt, that last rally had some great block touches that kept them in the rally, and then Tori Stafford crossbody working through the Nebraska block and seam. But that ball, I believe it touched Merritt Beeson on the way out. This thing is straight down off the body of Beeson for the Pitt point.
What a response from Emma Monks and Olivia Babcock in a have-to-have-it moment.
4th set point, you have to win by 2. Service error, hand set 2 to Nebraska. They lead 2 sets to none here in the semifinal.